Those rigged bombs were absolutely hilarious. In preparation for the starting short fuse, Rotten Steak as well is really nice, but I do have a horrible in my deck, so I think I'll just take the short fuse. Want to play a reasonably high Spinventa Cruci run. I'm really looking forward to the Wand of Scarlet Wrath, that's what the passive is called. Starting boss passive run that I'm going to be doing soon on this class. It's going to be pretty hard, and I suspect I'm going to lose a lot. However, there are quite a few things that I think make the run pretty interesting. Double damage on this class is always just solid to have, and it is definitely a class that can kind of handle the self-damage. I would rather not, but kind of can. Bam, this is fine. Oh no, it's totally fine. Well, well, well. Last time I tried to do the assemble nonsense, didn't work out too well. This time though I've got a 5-2 in my deck, that's quite a lot of damage. Instant pincer maneuver. Well, if we're doing an assemble game plan, it's not really that necessary, but if we're not, then it sounds pretty damn good. Suffer the Sling. I don't know if we can get Obelisk, I'm pretty sure we can. I guess we'll see, right? I definitely could try and lean towards it, but most likely I'm not expecting anything real out of it. It's just going to be a solid bit of tempo. But yeah, I think this class has good ways of healing up from the Wand of Scarlet Wrath self-damage, especially damage mitigation from it. As well as... Oh, I was aiming to bounce to the bomb. I kind of missed there, didn't I? Close there. A good effort. Yeah, like damage mitigation, healing. Should be good. That is interesting. I did not realize I had this tiny amount of cash. I thought I had a bit more. I'm still going to go to the store just for the assemble. Fresh bandana, assemble or remove, both are decent. Well, one of them's decent, and I missed it. No cookie. Yeah, honestly, skipping all of those relics pretty fine. I've got a store upcoming, so I'll withhold from the remove. Let's change my targeting. Thankfully, I remembered. Bam. Actually, thinking on it more, that double elite is looking pretty tempting. Oh, I really need to hit my bombs now. Good thing I opened that up, right? Can I have 3? Oh, I actually can have 3. I asked for it, but I really wasn't expecting it. Bam, bam. Oh, so close. Well, at least we've got this shot. I missed the bounce. I can't believe I missed the bounce. Well, I can believe it, but I'm very disappointed. Alright, whatever. Finish up there. Tis but a scratch. Very tempted to go double elite. Don't think I can really handle it that well, but sounds like fun. Double stall for assemble is pretty good though. Unicorn horn, it's decent enough. I'll take on the double elite, see what we get. Okay, a solid start, a very, very solid start. This is one of the best starts you can get because it rolled straight into that refresh. A very, very solid second shot. It's highly likely that we don't get a crit here. Massively highly likely, apparently. Yeah, I'd say this works pretty well. Pretty damn well. It's just really, really impressive, frankly. Oboe? Like, imagine we get an oboe in the Wrath run. The reality is we'll probably be dead before we manage to find it though. Just navigating there is unfortunate, but surely we get an elite or something that makes it super worth it going this way. I should be able to take care of you. Just like that. Alright, very clean. I do actually want my bombs, so yeah, let's set up the bounce, shall we? There we go. There is no shot I can't pull off this bounce. Perfect. Unicorn Horn is such a nice passive. It actually just boosts up your damage by a very noticeable margin. Okay, and then we get a whole bunch of damage from this insane bounce. I love Unicorn Horn. You can pull off such cool shots. Like, look at that shot. So satisfying. Oh my god, that was such a fun shot. Alright, perfect. It was just, oh my god, I like the passive. Like, it doesn't inherently give you damage, but it gives you much better shots when you can line it up. See what I mean? I knew everything would be fine. I think this is pretty bad damage, but I guess I asked for it, didn't I? Trying to aim like there we go. It's more like it. Oh, this doesn't work the way I want it to. Unfortunate, but at least we're still killing them pretty fast, eh? It's just probably losing maybe more health than yeah, I'm losing more health than I would normally. It's fine, it's just like not ideal. There we go, they're both donezo. Now I guess I'd probably do something like this, just go for that refresh. It's a pretty simple refresh to hit, to be honest. So I did it. My health isn't looking the best. Oboe saved me a lot of health here though. I'll take a hit. Should be the last hit though, I believe. A bit icky, but we get to finish things up with a lovely roll. Great cash collection as well there. Alright, it's been ages since I've done a laser orb run, so I am tempted. I think I'll pass there. Recom? Yep, okay, recom short fuse. A big part of the reason why I was very happy to accept the short fuse was just because getting a passive like recom just makes short fuse so good. And of course there is always the potential that I just want to go through. Thank you. But I can also find an enhanced to go along with it, which would just be crazy. Oh my. Getting a level 2 bull lining on this class? Don't mind if I do. It would be extremely nice, of course, if I could get it to be level 3 before the boss fight, but don't have enough time for that, eh? Can we get a crit here? That would be certainly very nice. Good enough. Great damage. The bombs are... Cruci 12 is active. I think that does hit another bomb though. It doesn't, but good damage again. Very hard to not hit the crit here, to be honest. I feel like that shot was just going to hit the crit. Yeah. It's definitely a bit of a spooky fight, isn't it? Bam, that takes care of the back one, perfect. And now you take care of the front one. Whilst getting good damage on the... Okay, the mole, perfect. Right. A spooky fight for sure, though. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't take care of it immediately? Damn, I was really hoping I would. That's a great shot, though. Oh, I'm going a bit fast, aren't I? 2-3. I don't really need the crit too much. It's just extremely nice. 1-2. I think I need the refresh right now. Unfortunately, it's the horrible. But I need the terrible to get the kill. And it looks like that's pretty possible. 68. I really want a bomb. I really, really do. Oh no. Is that it? Very close. Very spooky, huh? But we got through and then we got rewarded with an assemble piece. Perfect. Definitely going to take that upgrade too. Here's the Wrath that I was... You know what? It's just such a silly choice this run. The bombs deal double damage as well. It's really not that silly of a choice. It's only extremely crazy, you know, like... Activated as well, like... Taking it with a bull lining is just feels suicidal. Viridian? I don't have... Yeah, no, Viridian just works. Like, this is the problem with Wonder Scarlet Wrath. 2 damage for every 30 pigs activated. It's just... it's too much damage, I can't do it. I don't have enough health. Like, look at my health right now. It's almost not bad there, though. Like, seriously. It really so close to working, I think. But, yeah. That's just how it is going to be pretty much all the time. It's just not going to be a passive you can pick up. I am running Crucible 16, which is, funnily enough, the exact Crucible level that you get access to the Horrible, and not a single level further. I do actually like playing Crucible 16th Fermenter. Like, that's just an assemble piece. Okay. I'm going to choose to believe that that was a reroll. Okay, we got it thanks to the new change. Perfect. I do want to go to the store quite badly. Oh, here we go. Well, if I'd known I was going to get this, it changes everything. I would have happily taken it. Very happily. Alright. Just quickly check some things out. Fine, completely fine. Oh, would you look at that? Well, I think we found a, a Peglin here. Let's rat him out. I want to take the fight here. I think it's very beneficial for me to take the fight over the normal thing, just because my healing is now just so incredibly good that it's very worth it. And I get slightly more choice of a relic as well as gold and upgrade. Sorry, I can upgrade my assemble a bit more as well. I think it just works out remarkably well here. Damn it, I can't bounce into that bomb. It is a tough bounce for sure. I don't have the AoE Sector as well, but I do have an amazing splattle. Yes! Oh, look at you. Isn't that incredible? It's a shame my assemble was so delayed, but a bit late than ever, I guess. Let's get the upgrading going. Oh, my targeting is a bit off, but that's fine. Let's just grab this cash. Navigation is something I need to think about a bit, but I think we're totally fine now. Yeah, and thanks to the upgrading powers as well as the fact that, you know, it is 2 crit damage. 2 crit damage is not all that bad. We can also get damage on our horrible. And admittedly, the Viridian Infector is just a really, really nice pig due to the unicorn horn. I'm much more confident with the shots I can pull off with it. Alright, really good damage there. Very impressive stuff. And I get rewarded with a Ring of Reuse. I think the Ring of Reuse is very decent here. I really am not the best at reloading right now. And I've got 2 very solid orbs in my deck, as well as some orbs which I would happily... This is frankly not a bad button at all. You know, this probably could have been a good Pelt build, which is always nice to see. 2-4 versus 3-5. I feel like it being small is just also such a massive detriment for this run. Wow. I mean, this is crazy, isn't it? I can also just full buy here. Wow, this is just crazy. I think I will choose not to... No, this is actually really solid. Like, they're all just really good here, like, simply. And now the remove is also so valuable because of the newly acquired Ring of Reuse. I mean, that just worked out really, really well, I think. I'm gonna get good damage on all of my shots. Awesome. Alright, so we want to head to the store, and how much cash do I want? 1, 2. 2 potential, so I think I'll say we're probably getting at least one more fight. Oh, the crit's a really big deal now, actually, isn't it? That hits? Yes, it hits. Not many pegs to hit though, eh? Not to worry though, because this shot has me covered. Oh yeah. That's more like what I was imagining. We filibuster as well, just putting out absolutely massive numbers. My pinging power is just simply too much for him. Power Glove is really good. So is Powder Collector though. Wow, they're both really, really good, but I think if there was one I wanted for sure, it's definitely Power Glove. For the upcoming boss battle especially. Oh great. Absolutely lovely stuff. Off the pebble, off the pebble. Wow, don't mind if I do. Honestly, that level 2 pebble, actually a very good old prayer deck. And here's not a fight, wow. So, this is weird, why are you going through the bounce? Oh, maybe I just go through bounces. That's funny, like that bouncer specifically. It's news to me. Decoy, oh wow, okay. Hello. I want to go to the store, ambidextrine, enhanced gunpowder, and what's the orbs called? Any of those would be extremely nice. Didn't get any of them. I do really want this removed, but frankly, I rolled really good events in Area 2. I got way more removals than I thought I would. And I do have 3 removals I still want, but like, I'm not turning down a Bombat on here. It's a lot of extra power. Wow, I don't... This is such a late time to get this fight. I'm so used to getting it early, it's like weird to get it late. I probably shouldn't have shot the horrible, but it's just a good bit of fun. Especially with Viridian, horrible is just a lot better. You can usually get a lot more value. Oh my god, this orb is insane now. Just actually achieving so much. I do want to collect my molten gold value, thank you very much. Not bad. Duplicate a random... Yuck. Well, the events in Area 2 were very good until that point. Instant assemble? Not quite. Oh. Not quite as pretty as I would have liked. But not to worry because we have... Solid. Oh, this is nice. I don't think that leaves. Yeah, it doesn't leave, perfect. Should leave shortly after though. I may just do a shot like this. Just to waste one of his turns. I think that's just valuable enough there. A big shame that my awesome upgrading orb is extremely delayed. I would have loved to have gotten that earlier, but whatever. I think we are decently favoured into this fight, but man, if I had an enhanced gunpowder, I would be getting so much more damage. But all it takes is just getting like one good shot off of Viridian with maybe, you know, a level 2 pebble, and then boom, that's an extra 1500 health from him gone. Like, that was just a really nice shot there. And I had basically nothing to do with how good it was. Oh, that would have been so good, but it was just a random bomb there. Unfortunately. Again, that shot does not seem to work out apparently, huh? Well, at least we got Decoy Orb there. Decoy Orb is an amazing passive to have, especially for a fight like this. In fact, one of the biggest fights where I love having a Decoy Orb is literally this fight, so yeah, that checks out. Simply due to how deck ordering, I feel like this actually is a lot closer than I was expecting. I think we should still be fine. Let's hit that crit, shall we? But you still just get very consistent damage on our shots, and that's all you need to get through this fight, really. If you can net, what is it, like 600 to 1000? Something in that range, I can't remember exactly what it is. But if you can net, I mean especially 1000, right? That much damage per shot, you were just golden. And I'm not going to say that we had particularly amazing shots this fight, but we definitely had some solid ones. There we go. Orb Lantern and Viridian is just so spicy, I think I gotta take it. Like, it's really just so good. And it's so fun with Persist as well, and oh my god, shall we just top it off with a Glorious Suffering? This is such a good Glorious Suffering, especially with the Orb. Oh my. You just gotta do it, right? Especially with Unicorn Horn. Unicorn Horn, Glorious Suffering, Viridian. Like, man. We're going to achieve wonders. We'll go to the left there to grab some extra gold. Tons of upgrading going on here. And it's just already so much damage. Oh, a bit unfortunate we actually do end up taking a hit there. Almost killed us as well, straight up, just because that's how little health we have. But I suspect that'll get healed up pretty fast. I'm not too worried. Oh no, there are some fights where Orb Lantern is perhaps not going to be the strongest. This is one of those. Really unfortunate, frankly, because in normal fights, I think we'll very soon see just how strong it's going to be, because I suspect it's going to be pretty good. No refresh, but that's fine. Since we have Unicorn Horn, so it's really easy to aim for shots like that. I mean, I would be able to aim for it without Unicorn Horn, but, you know. It's nice to have the insurance, because sometimes I do miss easy shots. This is, after all, a game of chance. And, most of the getting better at Peglin is just knowing how to improve your odds. But at the end of the day, even the best player can be screwed by bad RNG. I'm just going to take this. 143 gold. Molten gold is printing. Absolutely printing. I think a shot like this is pretty cool, but maybe enters the black hole a little faster than I would like. Or maybe not, but again, we're just like taking slightly more health loss there than I would like. It is a tad spooky. Only a tad though, apparently, right? Man, we are strong. Orbsy in there as well is... It's too tempting. I've just got to take it, it's too tempting. Imagine I managed to finish the assemble. I've been adding a whole bunch of... Okay. I spoke it into existence. They were cool, but I definitely want to spam the moves. That just happened. I was adding a whole bunch of orbs to my deck that were really good in my situation because I didn't expect I would actually be able to find the assemble that I so desired. But then it kind of like happened. And on top of that, I also found the enhanced, like, hello? I was kind of shocked, honestly. I simply was not expecting it. Yeah, we're just so much stronger now. It's actually crazy. I guess most of that is due to the enhanced rather than the assemble. But that's just because we've added so many good orbs to our deck. It's a bit hard to get to our best orb now, because we actually do have a best orb. Frankly, it is worth taking an end shot, but I can't be bothered aiming for that. This map is... it can get notoriously rather annoying to aim on. And apparently the music can stop. This is what I mean by it can get pretty annoying to aim on. It's like I wasn't moving my mouse. Or if I was, it was barely anything at all. Alright, nice. Unfortunately, 88 gold is not enough to achieve a whole bunch. But hopefully... what kind of... that kind of flavor. There we go. But hopefully it's enough to buy everything I want, which is of course... just to double check, I do indeed, yeah, just straight up have a full assemble. Why not after all? Definitely don't want that, and we definitely want that, so... pretty simple stuff. Nice. The pebble and the splat orb, I don't know, not that bad. They're pretty fine. Ask me anything. I doubt it'll get value, but it's cool to have, I guess. Lucky penny. I'm very happy I bought the remove and not the special button. I was actually really considering the special button. Just having access to that one extra crit is just nice for some orbs in my deck. Most of them I'm just going to be relying on pick upgrading though. I think that'll work out splendidly. Oh, you left. Damn. Not to worry though, because this shot is going to be insane. Oh, but for real. The only thing that wasn't insane was my targeting. It was pretty bad. Alright, surely... oh, not quite. Great damage reduction slimes there though. They came into play at the perfect time. Bomb. Squares. I mean... should you be picking up Spinfection on this class? Not particularly. But is it kind of cool as well as actually pretty solid here? Yeah. I don't exactly have the most health to play with, so it's not like Ring of Indignation's even doing much. I love how despite the fact that I've gotten my deck down to some really solid orbs, I'm still just shooting the absolute trash of the trash. Like, thank you, I appreciate shooting my splat orb. Alright, you're gonna need to improve ever so slightly. These shots are simply not it. Yeah. And I haven't found any ways to increase its rub orb. I'm not finding the boss that the bosses that would like me to have a rub orb, so we're not going to do that. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to just go to the next fight. We absolutely do not want any infernals. Oh my. How's it every single time I've gone to shoot my jack-o'-lantern, it's been on a fight where I can't get full value from it? I then proceeded to get basically full value from it. Not bad. Look, the most value you can ever get from something is if it kills all available enemies, and that is what it did there. Even if it didn't do everything I wanted, it still did pretty much everything. I would still love to remove that pebble if you don't mind. I do just want to upgrade it if it's going to remain in my deck though, since it is very possible that I get the horrible and the pebble right next to each other. Unfortunately, I have no ambidextrous, but you know what I do have? A really solid deck apparently. I think this is actually pretty solid here. I'm not going to take it, because I think the other orbs in my deck are significantly better. I think it's actually pretty solid and pretty cool there. If this was a slightly different run, especially if I'd taken the... oh, this is an awesome shot. I want to shoot now. Especially if I'd taken that Wondrous Ultimate Wrath, I think it would be really cool. I wanted to shoot at that timing just to try and line up with the refresh as well. And I think this was exactly what I had in mind. Oh yeah. I mean, first shot alone, that was so insane, because now I get to shoot straight into a refresh. Which, how exactly do I do that, by the way? I guess I'll just do this. The simple way, right? Because now whenever I hit these bombs, I just get all of the pick upgrading, and yeah, that's 2 enemies down, right? as well as just tons of infection flying around. Like 430 damage per turn is very noticeable. It's really very noticeable. I'm not going to be able to hit a repression. I am going to be able to hit a repression. Oh man. That means they're both just dead. See what I mean by my deck's like really good? Like it's just going to achieve so much. Of course, the fact that I have Glorious Suffering, Fresh Bandana, and Enhanced Compound with Short Fuse, as well as Recom, is definitely also, you know, a big part of the reason why my orbs are doing so much. Just because that's just, it's so strong. Power Glove, what was the thing I turned down Power Glove for? Something to do with, it was like a safety net, something, Power Glove. Was it sliming? No. Because at the end there, of course, the Power Glove's doing a whole lot less, I believe. Oh, it's giving me 1 crit damage on some of my orbs, which doesn't really matter, apart from these 3 orbs, which all have normal damage, and I believe the Horrible does not, yes. So these 3 orbs, it's giving 1 crit damage to these guys, and these orbs actually do have real damage numbers. But yeah, I would definitely just rather rely on my Glorious Suffering. I can't recall what I turned it down for, but it definitely would have been nice to have. So yeah, it's like, it's so hard to pick up one of Scorching Wrath. It really is. I'm looking forward to trying it out though, because I think that'll be a long video, to be honest. I think that it's going to take a bit of trying. I think I'm going to need a bit of luck, but if I can get like Intentional Oboe or an Infernal Ingot early, like I'll be set. Although I think you can only hit Infernal Ingot in Area 2 and 3. I don't think you can hit in Area 1, and frankly I think that is the correct choice. I don't recall getting in Area 1, but I very much could have. I might just be misremembering things. Which like it would help out a ton. You know, like it literally fully negates it. Popping Con is 2 for 3 negated, which is definitely a noticeable deal. Oboe is only 1 for 3, which is why I was struggling to take it, because like if I'm sitting at 40 health, like I can't expect a 1 for 3 to save me. Like 1 for 3 is great and all, but like you know what, if I had where's the here. If I had Subtraction Reaction, I think I definitely would have considered it more. If I'd gotten the early Balm, I definitely would have considered it more. Like, it really wasn't that bad there, and it would have been solid to have, but, like, man, Viridian was just so much better there. I think that because I suck at it a bit, I definitely underestimate Viridian a bit. But, like, in the runs where it's doing stuff like this run, it feels like it's doing so much. Like, having access to the Unicorn Horn, it just works so well with all of this stuff, doesn't it? Like, oh, it's just so good. You get so much more momentum for your shots, because before, when you get to the bottom of your map, you stay there. But if you don't just like immediately leave the map on Viridian, it can just stay there for another 20 seconds, just hitting pegs, flying across the board, maybe hitting a refresh. And there are so many ways that can just be so good, and our deck definitely had it. Speaking of our deck, last second level 2 bull lining for the mole. Perfect timing, frankly. That mole fight was really close, really close. Intentional Oboe saved me so much health in Area 1. I would have been super dead without it. I think it was more than a wall chicken, frankly. Or at least like equivalent to a wall chicken kind of thing, which is crazy to think about because, yeah, it's just crazy. The assemble pieces were cool early on, and then we actually managed to, like, I love how I wasn't even really trying to do a full assemble. Like last run where I had the instant Eye of Turtle, I think I was also prioritizing, sorry, the last run where I was trying to focus and assemble. I had the instant Eye of Turtle, and like I was trying to focus fights as well, I think, a bit, to try and just find as many assemble pieces as possible. And I think I found 3 assemble pieces, and I saw 6 or 7. Meanwhile, this run, I saw 5 assemble pieces, and oh, actually I saw 6, sorry. After I fully assembled the assemble though, which doesn't count. Like, in the first 5 assemble pieces I found a full assemble. Like, that's just crazy. Like, actually just crazy. A bit of a shame Jack of Lantern could get more value, but frankly in the boss fight I think it got more than enough value. It just set me up so that my second, third, and fourth shots all got kills, which it was the second shot as well, and like that's what I expected from it. It was a bit unfortunate though, in the other fights in Area 3 just kept going into the black hole. Yeah, the pebbles early on were also just decent tempo.